Yo, it's boy Marcus and Morsini back with the video. Today we are talking about a couple of features in COD Mobile that I just wanted to address, see if I can get some people's thoughts and things of that nature about Top 5K and what Top 5K means to people and things of that nature. I've talked about this a bunch before, but we're kind of going to go more in depth with it because this time I am actually Top 5K for the first time in almost 3 years. So it's been a while. I haven't been Top 5K since Top 5K was introduced into COD Mobile about January of 2022. So those first 2 seasons that we had Top 5K, I was Top 5K twice. And then I never did it again until this season where I actually hit Top 5K. Now, I probably won't finish this season in Top 5K because I just don't intend to play enough ranked to stay in that. Although I don't really have to play much. I'm usually right outside of it as it is. I just have to play a little bit more ranked and less pubs, and then we're done. But with that being said, this is going to be probably like, I don't have any reason to be in Top 5K ranked right now. Like, I'm not grinding ranked. I'm not enjoying the meta, right? One of the big reasons for being Top 5K back then was because nobody had really done it. It was brand new and like nobody's done it, so I'll do it. And then I did it, and I'm kind of done with it. I don't need to be top 5K ranked in every season. That's ridiculous. I could have done it. You know what I mean? I could have done that. I would much rather play ranked than pubs, but I started kind of the camo grind and stuff like that. And that's playing the game, but you're spending all that time in pubs, so it's not really the same thing. That being said, it's kind of strange to be like grinding for top 5K. It's like, what do you get? You get the icon that flashes, and then that's it. So if there was a different icon, right, like the ones that we have for being legendary 15 times in multiplayer or BR or both, like those icons for people who are top 5K however many times, like I would do that. You know what I mean? I would have done it had I known. You know what I mean? Hitting legendary is what everybody kind of does, and that's why there's an icon for that. But there's no icon for hitting top 5K in every season, which I would have done had there been one, because that would be, you know, more lucrative and less people would have it because not everybody can hit top 5K every season. So that would have been a good reason to do that. Plus, you know, it's a grind, and it's definitely a little bit tedious. You know what I mean? Just playing COD Mobile ranked, man, it can be, because everybody's kind of just, it's cheesy, right? There's a lot of cheesy stuff in the game. That's really what I'm getting at. Like your Nova gas or whatever those gas grenades are, and then trip sensors, stuff like that. You know what I mean? At a certain point, like, you know what I mean, I've had enough. So I do not enjoy the game to that degree. Now, once they bring in a ban system, and if they ban the right stuff, 110%, I'll just play ranked. You know what I mean? That'll be what I do, and you know, that'll be what you see more of. That being said, I do think that, you know, I heard one of the comments on one of my videos recently is like, you know what I mean, it's just a game that like nobody really cares if you hit top 5K. I think the main reason for that thought is like, it doesn't matter outside of the game, like in like outside of like in your normal life, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna come up and ask you at like the bar, like, oh, are you top 5K and come over ranked? You know what I mean? Like nobody cares like that. But I think it's more like, you know, it's an achievement that you achieved, that doing something you enjoy type of thing, right? I enjoy playing Codm, so like, why not go for top 5K? You know what I mean? And then all the people I play COD Mobile with will see that I'm top 5K. You know what I mean? Same reason you want to be at the top of the leaderboard, right? If you could be number 1 in the world in COD Mobile on the leaderboard, you would absolutely do that. I mean, if I could do that, I would. I mean, that's for people who have the time to just grind this game, and that's all they do. I mean, or they do this for work. I mean, a lot of people who get paid to play COD Mobile, they can do it that way. You know what I mean? I don't have that ability, so I won't be doing that. But if I could, I would. With that being said, the main thing I wanted to talk about with this gameplay and how I'm playing right now. So I am already legendary. This game was actually when I was still like Grandmaster 4. I had some, just like everybody else, man, I had some lobbies where I'm like, what is going on? Like, what are my teammates doing? And they literally were doing nothing. I think they were trolling me, right? I think I was getting trolled. It was frontline on Monastery, and they literally didn't leave the spawn. We spawn in with spawn protection, and then it goes away, and they just sat back in the spawn, in every corner in the back of the spawn on Monastery, just waiting with melees. And I went out there and I got like 35 kills that game because I was the only person running around. So the rest of my team was just sitting back there waiting, and they would get kills because they would get pushed in the back of our spawn where, once I die out there, I have spawn protection, I can kill them. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. These ranked teammates, man. Rank resets, and you remember that there's a whole different level of people who hit legendary. You know what I mean? There's people who hit legendary and then go for top 5K in leaderboards. There's those people. Then there's people just trying to squeak in the top 5K. And then there's people who just hit legendary and don't have that much time to play. And then there's people who can barely squeak in the legendary and do not belong there. And they're just squeaking in based off time played because the seasons are really long. And if you play enough, you can eventually hit legendary. That being said, it's it can be a very interesting scene in the beginning of these seasons when everybody gets reset down to master, and you're just like, dude, what are you doing? How did you hit legendary? You know what I mean? You got an ACOG scope on your mythic M13. I don't understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. So I don't know. I had a guy try to explain to me why his ACOG scope on his mythic M13 was actually good, and I was like, why'd you buy that skin? You know what I mean? You literally bought that skin almost just for the cosmetics. You didn't buy it because it's pay to win. Because that's like, you know what I mean? Pay to win skins is kind of like what we're looking at here. Because you buy it and it literally gives you a free attachment. It's kind of like the big thing for mythics. That's why you would buy one. Now they do look cool, obviously, but you would want that effect that you get the free attachment for it. That being said, I kind of want to talk about the end of this gameplay here. I go crazy. I actually win us the game. So it's really close. We're actually losing by a couple points. And come out here. I get this kill off B. So I save B. Pick up this. I finally unlocked this base drop. So you guys might see that road to diamond eventually one day when I feel like doing it. And actually getting that gun diamond. But they get A and C. So now we have to cap a flag. Because if they hold these, this game's over. You know what I mean? So I come over here. Pop misdirection, which I've been saying is really, really good. If you haven't been using it, definitely give it a shot. Hit that guy with the fadeaway cheese. I'm still capping the flag with 2/3 of the way. We need one more gunfight. Just gotta win one more gunfight. Get it right there. Able to cap A, and we win off that, right? We do need to go save B one more time, just so they don't get like, a lucky tick or anything like that. But man, that was huge, because I was like losing my mind during some of these ranked games. But that being said, 35 and 16 in this gameplay, played really well. These were not, I played against probably some legendary players in this lobby, but I don't know if there were, there might have been a top 5K player. Top 5K in the early parts of the season, it's like just 150 points into legendary, then you're top 5K, because not most people hit legendary in one, then go grind the other. That's what I normally do. So I was like, I can just make the grind, the extra couple hundred points, and just get there that way. This lobby happened to have had some top 5K players, and it obviously shows that it doesn't necessarily take skill to hit top 5K. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. I'm out. Peace.